John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President. Please.
All right, well, that was yesterday. The man is back. Donald Trump is back as the President of the United States of America. It's very rare in U.S. politics. So you have a president returning after losing an election. It's very rare in U.S. politics that you have anyone who lost an election coming out to try to win again. You know, in U.S. political culture, once you win an election or you lose an election, you go. You've tried, give room for others. And this not talk of somebody who was president, lost the election, had, scandals and, impeachment and all that, and the criminal charges on his head, let's call it that, and still said, I'm going to come back and won. He, this time he's not going with several alternative facts like the first time, where he said, the crowd that attended his inauguration was the largest in history. It was bigger than the Obama crowd. Oh my God! And then everybody went on the debate. But look at the pictures. The number of people who attend attendees at your inauguration. Look at. We have the pictures. And no, it's alternative facts. Oh my God! Anyway, there's so many talking points. But you're welcome. We're talking about the inauguration, an assumption of office of Donald Trump as a 47th President of the United States of America. I'd like you to call the number 0201-277-0993. Kofi, we have important things to discuss at home. Okay, let those who want to talk about it now. We don't live in isolation. After all, some of you support foreign football clubs. So let those who are interested in what's happening around the world talk about it. 0201, it's important. It's very important to talk about this. And I want to know what you think. Lots of questions. Will Donald Trump be good for America as president? Will Donald Trump as president be good for America? Will he be good for America? What are the differences between Donald Trump Part 1 and Donald Trump Part 2? Or like some people like to call it, Donald Trump 1.0 and Donald Trump 2.0. I think for me, a major difference is the fact that he's not throwing too many alternative facts, that's fake statistics and all that around, and saying that we should go to hell. That's his truth. I think he's a bit more measured this time. But your thoughts are welcome. We had a major debate at 5 o'clock or 5:30. Major debate. One of our listeners who is in America called in and said, you know what, he doesn't understand why many Nigerians are in support of Trump. He lives in the United States of America. He thinks that Nigerians are not aware of how bad Trump is. He said he's a racist, he's a thug, he sent thugs to the Capitol and all that. So what are your thoughts on everything that has happened since yesterday? Trump signing a raft of executive orders. Also, Joe Biden, before he left, issuing a raft of presidential pardons. Very surprisingly, these are pardons on people who have not been convicted. But Trump has threatened to throw them in prison. And Biden issuing pardons to these persons. 0201-277-0993. Please have your say on all that has happened. I mean, the ceremony took place in a rotunda of the Capitol in the United States of America. The Capitol is their own national assembly. The first time it's happened since 1989. So, I mean, it's rare to have that. They said it was because of the weather. But I think everything, sort of aligned, because it is symbolic to have such a ceremony in the Capitol, which is the seat of American legislative power. Trump was all about God. He said he's bringing God back to American politics and back to the United States of America. He's trying to end a lot of these DEI policies, the social engineering of gender and race. He believes that people should not be given roles because of gender or race, and he says that he's going to make a declaration that there are only two genders in the United States of America, male and female. What do you think about this? Should an American president have a religious, agenda or not? Bearing in mind the fact that America is a secular state, and I mean, it's generally accepted that there should be a separation of church and state, So you can tell me what you think about that. What about Americans who are not Christians or who do not believe or don't want God in their lives? How about that? All right. Secondly, for those who are in the LGBTQIA plus, did I get everything right? LGBTQIA plus community. If the other ones, please forgive me, not intentional. Is this something like racism was? Because yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, and Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that one day my children will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Are we going to an America where people will not be judged by the content of their character, but by who they decide to sleep with or who they decide to love? Let me use that word. Sorry about that. Love. What do you think? What do you think? Don't forget the agenda that the Democrats have been talking about, that Trump was going to implement, etc., etc. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190 is our female line. Let's head straight to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning. You can also call WhatsApp, send a voice note on WhatsApp or message. WhatsApp number 080-9597-5805. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Good morning.
All right, please turn off your radio set and call back. 99.3.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Welcome.
My name is Robert.
Welcome.
Calling you from Papa.
All right.
I listened to the president yesterday. What he said was 100% correct.
That's the American president, right?
Yes. The restoration of, the protection of the life and properties of America. That should be the setup point of any president. And the reduction of costs. It's not subsidy is gone. You hide the cost of a nation, of citizens, and we are paying through our nose. He said, Donald Trump said he will make other countries to pay. He will make them pay higher. And he will reduce the cost of what the citizens of America are going through. He will deport illegal immigrants, not the ones that we take as brothers here that are causing Boko Haram or whatever. They just migrate here, nobody check anybody. Our borders are open. We have to know how a president work.
Right.
We are getting it wrong here, my brother. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your time. I was trying to talk about Project 2025. Yeah? Okay, Femi in Legoshi is up next. Femi, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Yes, welcome, Femi.
Thank you. You see, the victory of Donald Trump have a significance that the former government has not been up to expectations. That is what gave him that victory. And we expect the same in Nigeria. We want that to happen here in Nigeria. Because even since the removal of fuel subsidy, we have not seen the impact that fuel subsidy has impacted to the economy positively. Rather, it is the negative side of it. The petrol price that we are agitated to be buying down. Look at NNPC is proposing to increase the price of petrol. So what government are we running here in Nigeria? I employ all the Nigerians to come out in 2027. Let us really vote in a government that will make Nigeria to be responsible. Look at how retirees are dying. People have worked for 35 years and retired and are still receiving 35,000 naira as pension.
Thank you.
Is that not debt?
Thank you very much. I have Gabriel. Gabriel is calling from Lekki. Gabriel, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Kofi. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, you're Gabriel from Lekki. Kofi, we love Donald Trump like that. Do you understand me? We love him like that.
When you say we, who? Is it people residents of Lekki? Is it your family members? Is it? I think maybe you say I, you now.
Kofi, look, see, like you said, that Nigeria that said is bad, is this and that, is this. If God give us Donald Trump as a president, we'll go church and celebrate.
Sorry, you said who? Who said what?
I said if God give.
No, you were saying someone said what? I didn't get you out.
No, I thought you said a Nigerian woman said that Donald Trump is bad that stays in the United States.
Okay, no, that's a man. I called earlier Mui who said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Kofi. Ask any Nigeria. I put it to you. I challenge you. Ask any Nigeria if they prefer Donald Trump for this one, whether we'll not go and celebrate it in church. Donald Trump. Let God just give us Donald Trump. Come on.
All right. Guess what? The gentleman who called then from New York City is back this time on Skype. Mui, are you there?
Yeah. Kofi, good morning again.
Okay, so I want Gabriel to speak to you directly, not going through the side door. Gabriel, this is the guy. He's on the line. Talk to him.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir, my brother. Good morning.
Yeah. So you are saying Donald Trump is bad, is this, is that, right?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yes, sir.
But now I want to say this. Yeah, you stay in the United States, right?
Yes.
Okay. Assuming you stayed in Nigeria, my brother, this time, you will appreciate God. You will say, God, thank you for giving us Trump. If you are in this Nigeria that we are today, I guarantee you, I bet you, take it to the bank. You will be thanking God every day for giving you Trump.
Sir, I can't celebrate Trump because I live in America. And remember, I'm a Nigerian like you. I live in Nigeria. I came here as an adult. I came to America as an adult, not as a child. So I've lived in Nigeria, so I know, and I come to Nigeria once in a while. So I understand. Even as I'm living in America, I send money back home. So I know how much I was sending 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
My brother,
and now.
Hello, it's not by visiting Nigeria. Are you staying in Nigeria currently now?
I was in Nigeria 2 years ago. I know Nigeria is, I know, I understand, sir. Sir, don't bring that sentence. Listen, I'm in Nigeria like you. I feel the pain. That's why I like politics. I talk about politics because I'm feeling the pain. Because I can't look away when people complaining to me, calling me and telling me to give them money for it. I've helped many people. I've done my best. I've gone even beyond what I can do. But I can't do no more. It's just too much for me to do. So that's what I'm. So let's leave that aside. Trump is not good for America. The guy is talking. He's talking about God. But he's a godly person. Sending talks to the capital because he lost election. You lost even your colleagues, your party member, the people around you told you, sir, we lost. Let's go. Then you go. Then you come back now. Fair. This guy, look at all of them today. Bill Clinton and Barack Obama and Kamala Harris, they all came for the inauguration. This man ran away. He ran through the back door. He's talking about God. He sent thugs to go and break and kill everybody and destroy 3 people. 3 police officers died in that day. Then imagine their children. Imagine if one of the police officers is your brother and you see this man again coming to people. How will you feel? How do you think the parent, the wife and the children of those guys, the police officer that lost their life on the January 16, 2021, how do you think it will feel about America? That in America, not in Djibouti or Papua New Guinea, in the United States of America, this man becomes president again.
Thank you. You stay with me. We have another Skype caller. I see Abiola. Abiola, are you there?
Yeah. Good morning, Kofi.
Good morning. Where are you listening from?
I'm calling from Manchester, UK.
Okay. Abiola, go on with your contribution, please.
Yeah. Anyway, the citizens of America have made their decision. It's left to them. But I think the problem African is still having is this puppet kind of ideology that Africa have towards the Oyinbo people, and that is where I'm actually sad for my fatherland. You imagine Sheyi Makinde went to US for marathon, and then people are hailing it as saying he went there to relax to do this. And I was asking, when will a governor from United States come to your state to come and do marathon. And some people are even justifying and saying, maybe he went there to go and learn. And
so how does that relate to what we're talking about, sir?
Now, what it relates is that the American people have made their decision, and that is their problem. But for me, you see the Trump whatever yesterday, somebody said he want to be a peacemaker, but yet he want to go to go and rename Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. He want to come and take this Panasi whatever canal. He want to take away from. He want to take it away from them. So I see contradiction from his message yesterday. I think about it.
Okay, so you're saying he's not a peacemaker as it says he is. It's a case of say one thing and do the opposite, right? We have a caller on the line. Siri Mimui. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Your name, please, and your contribution.
Finaland, please.
All right.
Thank you. I think we should leave America for what they've chosen, and we should beg this man in power now to assist us with one thing, and let our voice be one. Let him redesign the greenback. That's the dollar. Let there be changes in the dollar design. You see everything going for the African countries.
All right. Let it be what changes in the dollar design, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I have Olet. What's your name? Skype caller. What's your name?
My name is Austin. I'm calling from Denmark.
Denmark. Okay. Austin, please go on.
Yeah, I want to contribute today.
Yeah,
I am in support with the guy that called from the US. A lot of Nigerians don't know anything about Trump. They are just looking at Trump as if he's somebody that is a godlike person. That guy is a criminal. He has been convicted of crimes. He has done a lot of things that are so horrible, and Nigerians are praising him. He has done nothing for America. I give you 6 months' time now. You'll see a lot of people saying they regret why Trump came to power again. Because the guy has nothing to offer. He lies too much. Throughout the speech he made yesterday, he has made more than 20 factual errors, false statements. And Nigerians are happy that Trump is something that Nigeria should emulate. Right. I'm very, very surprised about Nigerians. There are a lot of low information people that don't know what they are saying. They are sitting in Nigeria and saying Trump is this, Trump is that. He has done nothing.
Okay, your name is Ola, right?
Austin.
Austin, all right. Austin in Denmark, stay with me. I have Mui in New York. So it seems the Nigerians in diaspora are the ones saying Trump is not good for America, not good for the world. While the ones in Nigerians in Nigeria are the ones who are over the moon and celebrating Donald Trump is a savior of the United States and the world. We have a caller, 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Uzoma on the line.
Uzoma, welcome. Are you going to join Diaspora people?
Thank you. I've been hearing this topic since morning. What you are saying is this. If you say that America, that is everything is prepared, things are working very beautifully and streamlined, it's not good for you. Come to Nigeria and come and suffer in the desert we are right now with us.
Austin.
Yes. If you say that Trump is not doing good, which means you're suffering the same thing with, but America is still 100% better than this country right now. You cannot stand the heat in this country. There's a country where there's no fuel, there is no food, there is no light, there is nothing. People are dropping dead every minute of the day, and you are still saying that America is not good. Come to Nigeria, come and suffer the heat with us.
All right, okay. Stay with me.
It's on the throne. Come and suffer with us.
Stay with me. Yeah, stay with me. Let's let Austin respond to you. Austin, please go on.
Listen, yes, I was in Nigeria in November, and I stayed more than 3 weeks. I know how Nigeria is, and I come to Nigeria every year. So I know what is happening in Nigeria. But you cannot compare Nigeria to America. America has structure, and that is what we even said America from Donald Trump.
For me.
But the problem with Nigeria is Nigeria has no structure. We have no good institution, a very strong institution.
All right. I'd like more of our diaspora listeners to join in. We don't have time. We have to go for a break. I'll come back to both of you. Stay with me. But it seems like that some Nigerians in Nigeria are saying that for those Nigerians in diaspora who are against Trump, they should come back to Nigeria. I don't know if you guys agree or with that opinion. That
I have something to say about.
All right, we'll come back. Let's go pay our bills. I'll come back to both of you. Okay, stay with me.
All right.
More talk. More right after this.
Anything I want. Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira. Woof!
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira a woof.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial *939# or download smart cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20k a woof. Every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with smart cash, you go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own a woof. Oh.
Smart cash powered by Airtel.
Power where it's needed most with HP Laptop, powered by 12th generation Intel Core i5 processor, built to get you close to your goals. Long battery life so you can work long hours without interruption, plus impressive speed and performance to match your grit and determination. The HP Laptop 14SDQ5005NIA, powered by 12th generation Intel Core i5 processor, is available at DreamWorks stores. Call 0808-553-8331 or visit www.dreamworksdirect.com for more information. HP with Intel, the technology partners of your hustle. Look for Intel.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
To all our heavy-duty engine vehicle and big generator owners across the nation, we salute you. It's a tough job, but you have to keep those heavy-duty engines running. Here at Total Energies, we've been innovating for more than 70 years to offer you Rubia engine oils adapted to all types of heavy-duty engines. Rubia provides more protection against engine wear, offers longer oil change intervals, and delivers fuel economy benefits to your heavy-duty engine. And what's more, Rubia products are tested in all types of conditions and approved by more than 200 major heavy-duty engine manufacturers. Experience Total Energies premium lubricants through the years.
When you have bars in the sky, onboard showers, and award-winning in-flight entertainment, it's no surprise that Emirates was recently named the best airline in the world. We fly you to over 140 destinations, and with partners across the globe, we connect you to another 1,700 cities across 6 continents. So when we say we're also the largest international airline, what we really mean is, if you're going there, so are we. Book now on Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
You are
are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot suffice at home, at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated so badly. And other states who are still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago. Or more recently, Los Angeles, where we are watching fires still tragically burn from weeks ago without even a token of defense. They're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it.
All right, Donald Trump in his about 30-minute inaugural speech, longer than the one he gave during his first term, said a lot of things, so many things about policy. He talked about the environment. He says he's going to pull America out of the Green New Deal. He'll end the Green New Deal, revoke the electric vehicle mandate, and in order to save America's auto industry, he also said he pledged American auto workers is going to do that. Don't forget, in his first term, he also pulled America out of the Paris Climate Agreement, Paris Climate Deal, which was signed by Barack Obama. On immigration, which I think is the most controversial part of Donald Trump's policy statements, he says all illegal entry will immediately be halted and will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. He says, we will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. Now, this is directly at Mexico, and it's controversial. We'll reinstate what he calls my Remain in Mexico policy. He says, I'll end the practice of catch and release. I'll send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. That's people coming in from South America through and Central America through America's southern border. He says going to send troops down to that southern border to repel those coming in. He calls them criminals, people who have mental illnesses and all that, even though some are, legitimate asylum seekers. But this is what Trump has said. There's an app that the American government created for asylum seekers who come in through the land borders to quickly apply for asylum and bypass the the red tape and the government bottlenecks and all that. The processes make it easier and seamless. That app stopped working immediately Trump was, sworn in as president. I mean, I think the past couple of years would have been the best time for anyone who was seeking asylum to get to America. But you have those who are on asylum. You have those who are illegal immigrants. So those are two people. I don't know if he's going to detain or, deport all of them. He also talked about ending the birthright policy, which is which means that if you're born in America, your child is born in America, automatically that child becomes a U.S. citizen. he's going to end that birthright policy. You know, if you're born in America, you don't automatically get an American citizenship. So those who got in before now are the lucky ones. But you know, from what I hear, he can't change it because a matter of the American Constitution, he has to go to the American Congress to effect that change. What else is he talking about? He's also going to, you know, designate the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. So, for instance, in some South American countries like Mexico, you have a lot of drug cartels, like that were run by El Chapo. And these drug cartels, you know, send drugs to America and they engage in fierce wars. The Mexican government has been struggling with this for years. He says he's designating these cartels as foreign terrorist organization. He's going to invoke also the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. That's a very old law, which will direct his government to use the full and immense power of the federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs, criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to the U.S., United States of America, and to their inner cities. He's talked about his policy on the Panama Canal. He's going to rename it the U.S., take it over, rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, etc., and take over Greenland. He's even suggested that, you know, Canada should become a state of the United States of America, etc. A lot to talk about. You followed it all. And some of his policies on race, he spoke about it. Yesterday being Martin Luther King Day in the United States of America was a big deal. And he says that he will honor the legacy and, you know, fulfill some of the aspirations, a dream of Martin Luther King. But some Americans, especially African Americans, are wondering how that will pan in. But let's not forget a large amount of black males voted for Donald Trump, including Latino males as well. He says this week I'll end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. And of course, you know, some of these affirmative action policies, he wants to end them. But how do the blacks feel about it? Affirmative action has meant that some of them got into the Ivy League schools and all that based on the color of their skin. And he says it's going to end that. This also meant that, you know, in roles where you had a lot of men, women were given a chance to, you know, apply for those roles and to run for those offices and to occupy those positions. And he's saying that, for instance, you have the fire chief in Los Angeles, California, or in California rather, who people have said didn't do a good job. She's a female. She's a first transgender fire chief in California. And some have said, you know, there's something there. Hey, that if some other person who was more competent was there without looking at whether they are transgender or not, that probably the California fires would have been battled better. So on and so forth. I want to just leave this at this point now. He says bring God back into American life and politics. He's ending or declaring that we have only two genders in America, male and female. So what happens to those who are transgender or who are part of the LGBTQIA plus, that's a long one, community? What about those who do not believe in God? You know, is it going to force them, etc., etc.? All right, let's go back to our phone lines. Before we finished that conversation at 5 o'clock, I think some of our listeners were reacting to a view expressed by a listener in New York City by the name of Mui, who is, by the way, on Skype right now. And one of the listeners called in to say this. Said a voice note, rather.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning. This is Market Woman. I just opened my radio this morning. I've been hearing that man, whether his name is Muyiwa, that is complaining about Trump. He don't know what he's saying. He don't even know. The president is defending his own people. You are complaining that his policies is not good. All of you Nigeria that is in that place, another country that went there illegal, Trump is going to wipe you out of that place. You better arrange yourself. Arrange all what you got. If you know you enter there, you have no paper. You are sneaking up and down in that country. Trump will wipe all of you out. Go to your place. Can you compare Trump with Tinubu that you are measuring? Can you? Are you people not ashamed? Come and build your country and look for a president that will say, I'm ready to use my life for my people. I will stand by the side of my people. Look at all the policy.
All right, Mui has been angling. Mui, hold your fire. Hold your fire. All right, hold your fire.
Okay.
Hold your fire.
Okay.
Mui can't wait to talk. I thought we had Ademola from Switzerland online. It seems, Ademola, are you there? Okay, seems Ademola has left the building. Okay, I see Mushud. Mushud, am I correct? You in Canada? Mushud, are you there?
Yeah, Catman. Catman is talking.
Okay, Catman. Okay, where are you listening from?
UK.
UK, all right. Go on, Catman. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Kofi, good morning.
Good morning.
The problem with majority of Nigerians at home is that they don't know what is going on in abroad. So they think being abroad, you have gotten it on. For instance, if you are in any part of the world, can you live the way the citizens are living? No. You are more or less like a second-class citizen. You are in Nigeria, you live as you like. You can do whatever you like in Nigeria. But in abroad, you cannot do that. People in abroad are complaining about the government. You are telling them that it's the best government. Do you understand what they are going through? You don't understand what they are going through. The only difference is that just because of the value of the currency, that is why majority of the people in abroad are able to save. If you put the currency on the same level, nobody will be ready to travel abroad. You cannot live. You need to squeeze yourself in order to get some saving. This week alone, between Saturday, yesterday, Monday, I've received a request of more than 5 to 6 people begging for money here and there. Do you know what people are going through? You say they don't know what is happening in Nigeria. Do you know how many people that is begging them daily to send something? Not even their family.
So what you're saying is that those Nigerians who support Trump who are in Nigeria should stop telling the Nigerians.
They don't understand the politics.
Should stop telling Nigerians.
They don't understand the politics.
Cutman, those you're saying those Nigerians who support Trump who are in Nigeria should stop telling those Nigerians in diaspora that they don't know what is happening in Nigeria. That's what you're saying. I want to bring in. Okay. Now it's coming diaspora versus Nigerians in Nigeria thing. But I want to bring in Ademola, who is in Switzerland. Which city in Switzerland are you listening from, Ademola?
I'm listening from Bern.
Bern. Okay. Where do you stand in all of this?
Sorry?
Yeah, go on. Listening to you, Ademola.
Okay. So basically, I'm in support of Trump. I'm against the motion with the because for me personally, I think, like everyone has been stating, that Trump is actually America first. You understand? But we, as a foreigner, you understand that things are not going to work out for us. You understand? But I think he's trying to bring more jobs to America under Biden. There were crimes that Biden actually committed. You remember, if you forgive Hunter Biden as a son. You understand? And there are some scandals too that went through Biden too. So no president is perfect. Look at Clinton's era. Yeah, he also had his own scandal with Lewinsky. So if you look at Trump talking about being indicted, is this and that, he's trying to fight against the status quo. You understand? He's trying to fight against the established power.
All right, you said no president is
and the rest.
No president is perfect. You're saying. I want to put in Mui, you were the one who was addressing.
Yes, Kofi. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be fighting. I mean, I've been exchanging words with Marcus woman. I've listened to her many times. I mean, she's a very good woman. I mean, she says a lot of truth. It's so vibrant. I mean, so vocal about what's going on in Nigeria. I'm so surprised. When I told you in the beginning, most people don't know this guy. This guy, I mean, he's talking about God. Trump is talking about God. Here's the guy, his wife Melania was pregnant. He was sleeping with a prostitute in a hotel. So he's the guy that believed in God. Some of them, I argue with them, some of them, the white people, the evangelical Christian, saying that you love Trump. If you love Trump, are you telling me you follow Jesus Christ, right? So if Jesus Christ was to be alive today, he's going to agree with you. All this guy, what he did, I mean, he fell on.
But he says he wants to bring God back to America, American politics.
That's hypocrisy. In fact, he wasn't talking about America before he's going to close the border. Okay, now I was expecting in the executive order to say that all the American troops, America is the only country that has all these major military bases all across the world, in Okinawa, in Japan, and in Stuttgart in Germany. Why don't you say executive order to bring them back home? This guy is just a hypocrite. And he's talking about, you see, what is coming on America, believe me, it's all, immigration is just going to be released. Because this guy is ready like coming to fight, like a vengeance. Because he's talking about immigrant. His wife, Melania, became an American citizen in 2017, and our parents who became American citizens. So, in fact, our parents who became American citizens. So some people don't understand the immigration issue. Some people came through the border, through the Mexican border into America. Some people came into America through airports and maybe overstayed, and you become undocumented. Then you have green card, and you become a citizen like me.
Let me jump in.
I'm an American citizen.
Okay.
So because I'm an American citizen now, then I'm going to say, okay, those who are illegal, those who don't have documents, send them back. But I was once undocumented immigrant before.
Okay. Let me come in. Let me come in.
Austin.
All right.
Austin in Denmark, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When you talk about illegal immigrants, look, if it sends all the illegal immigrants, one, the price of food will go up. All those jobs.
Okay, Austin, we seem to have a.
These jobs are not done by Americans.
Oh, you fainted.
Hello?
Yeah, go on, Austin. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All those crops that are picked from the farm are done by illegal immigrants or immigrants. The price of food will go up, and Americans will now start crying. Remember the last time that it did, the farmers had a lot of problems. They could not sell their produce to China, and the American has to subsidize farmers, give farmers money so that they will not run at a loss. Exactly. So sometimes you say America, Trump is the worst thing that is happening to America now. And I'm telling you, wait 6 months' time and see what will happen.
Okay, Ademola in Switzerland.
Yeah. So basically, you guys are looking at it from an economic perspective, but Trump is looking at it from a security perspective. Those illegal immigrants, right, is having problems with China, is having problems with Russia. There are lots of spies and all those, sneaking through the border with these illegal immigrants, right? Go through the right channel. It's not saying don't come to America. Go through the right channel. He's trying, like I said, Trump is after his own people. You know, China is really doing a lot, trying to, in terms of like intel and the rest. You remember the case with the balloon that was found somewhere that was shot down?
Yeah.
You understand? So he's trying to block, is security wise. You understand? He's looking from a different perspective entirely. Economically at home,
excuse me. Please, one moment. I work in the telecom industry. When it comes to spying, they all do it. Americans do it more. And illegal immigrants commit less crime than born Americans. Exactly. So don't see it in terms of security.
Exactly.
I'm not in America. I'm in Denmark. So I know what I'm saying. I follow American politics very well. So all what Trump is saying, I'm telling you people, wait in 6 months' time and see what we have.
Okay, well, the thing okay, guys, I'll come back to you. I'll come to you. But Mui, thank God you've confessed that you were once undocumented, because I have people in America who say, just come in and just be there. Once you are at least an African or Latino, you may find it easier. After a while, you just apply to give the green card. And the Democrats were giving green cards to undocumented people. And maybe feeling that these undocumented people will end up voting for them. And some Republicans said, see, this is the last with the last truly democratic election in American history. Looking at the numbers of people Democrats are allowing through the border and giving them, citizenship and, green cards and all that. So this will end up voting for them. And thousands of people are coming through the southern border. So that may not be a good thing. But I want to put in Simon. Is this Simon? I see someone on the Skype.
No. They are not giving them
Okay. Kofi, good morning.
Let me give Simon a chance to talk. Simon, go on, please.
Good morning, Kofi.
Where are you listening from? Where are you listening from, Simon, please?
I'm calling from Brussels.
All right, Belgium. Go on.
Yes. The issue, I don't know why the American people has elected the person they want. Why we Nigerians over there are still complaining. We cannot complain of the president we have in Nigeria, and we are complaining of the president. The original American people has chosen who they want, and we are complaining. Why? Why are we so? How are we going to feel if a Togolese, the Togo person is complaining about our own president? These people has chosen, and he made it look. This is my priority. I want to make America great again. Did Tinubu say so on his inaugural speech? He didn't say that he wants to make Nigeria proud and he wants to make Nigeria great. But Trump said he wants to make America great again. What are we talking about? These guys has made their choice, and this is what they want.
And send talks to.
Can we just allow them to?
That's criminal, sir. You can't be want to make America great because you lost the election. You sending talks to go and kill police officers because you lost an election.
Okay.
He was not the one who sent people.
I'm an American.
Isn't it why you silence me?
Kofi, please. People are getting it drunk. It's not only Nigeria.
Isn't it why you silence me?
They are white Americans.
All right. Hold on, Mui. Are you concerned that Trump will revoke your citizenship? Are you concerned?
No, he can't. Well, maybe he's going to do. I don't know. That'd be crazy.
All right.
They are white Americans. I'm saying.
Okay.
The margin of people, white people who voted against Trump, are more than all of us black people and Latinos that have voted for Kamala Harris. So you don't know that.
Then why did you want the presidency?
Okay, guys. Catman is up next. Yeah, Catman is up next. Catman is up next.
Very close. But I'm telling you, the people that voted.
Yeah, all right,
guys. They are more than us. So don't think we are Nigerian. I can complain.
Okay, Mui, hold on.
Wait. Hold on. 25% on tariff.
Mui, we can't be talking like Barbarian.
Hold on.
Time.
Yeah, Catman, over to you. Catman, I'll come to you later.
Yeah, Kofi, you see, the angle I'm coming from is that you are not in America. You are talking about America. I'm not in America, I'm in UK. But I supported Trump, reason because of the wall everywhere. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying in my own case is that you can only talk about the country in which you are. I'm in UK, I can talk more about UK. The person in America is talking about America that they don't like Trump. You are talking that you are in Denmark or somewhere. You are talking about Trump, which is very wrong. Look, let me be sincere with you. In most of
I'm not wrong because America wants to take over Greenland.
Let me just talk my own. You have spoken for many. All of you have spoken. I kept moving.
Go on.
In this foreign land we found ourselves, like UK, it is the immigrants that work 36, 40 hours, 48 hours. The citizens, they work less than half of it in less than 20 hours in a week. They work less. Okay. Right. The new government said they are going to stop the people coming for the COS, bringing people in. Okay. Since then they stopped. How many British are doing care jobs? They are regretting now. They are regretting many of their decisions. Even their universities. How many students are they having now? And they have autonomy. The universities sponsor themselves, not the government. So all the things they are doing is still going to bounce back on them.
Catman, you in the UK, well, your own is doing press up because Kemi Badenoch, your sister, is about to come in and send all of you back home. We have a caller on the line.
I'm not an illegal immigrant.
All right. I never said anyone was. I never said Mui is even a citizen. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh man, the line, the noise is too much. Sorry about it. Let's play voice.
Good morning, Kofi. How are you doing?
Yeah,
I want to contribute my quota towards this Trump, whatever. He's a president. He has come, with his own policy, and I don't think there's anything wrong by telling you that he will deport those that came to his country illegal. He didn't say legal, illegal. That is, if he enter that country with Ururu, he don't deport you. That's what that country. He can't go to Dubai without even, Dubai now, you know how it is. So he has his own policy. He can't even enter Kuwait or some country like that. So why? So why are we taking it? The guy is talking. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know his own destiny. I don't know his own what is hiding. Come on. Let's just he has his own policy. The one we're expressing in Nigeria now, he has nothing about Tinubu policies and all that. We are suffering in Nigeria. What are we saying? I beg.
All right. Thank you very much. My own is when I'm ready to go to the United States of America, will I get that visa and that green card?
Kofi, good morning. My name is Biodu. I'm speaking from Lagos. I want to add my voice to the ongoing conversation about the new president of the United States, Donald Trump. I think I like this deliberation ongoing, but I think one thing, by the way, I'm calling from Lagos, Nigeria. I think our fellow Nigerians who are abroad, even though some of them confirmed they visit Nigeria. I heard somebody say he visited in November. When you visit, I'm sure you have a schedule, you have planned it, you stay in a place of choice. You don't know what those of us in Nigeria currently, what we go through. From bad economy, you price an item in the money, the price have changed by half to no. Insecurity.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.